I've got to say most of the... First of all, you've got to thank the players who played on the other night there and beat Northern Ireland. It made the build-up to this game a lot easier, winning in the way they did with no attempts at goals. So that was good. That was the first part was good. It made it easier for the build-up. But I've got to say that Gibraltar, all the credit really should go to them today. They made my life a misery for periods of that game. They made it a long game for me as a coach. So well done to them. I'm always going to say well done to the players, because there was players out there who personally weren't having a great game, but they stuck at it. Nobody got booked, which I liked, which I wanted that to get through to that. I mean, we had some good chances, never created them. It's nice to see Stephen Fletcher scoring the hat-trick. That was terrific. I thought he was one of our better players today. So that was good. McGregor and Gordon now love me. They think I'm the best man in the world for not picking them. So they're not in history books. So when Gibraltar scored, did you get a wee fright to put it? Yep. And it's partly down to us. We spent all week on attacking and width, and we fell asleep taking it for granted that they wouldn't attack, and they did. We were caught walking out when we should have been walking back the way, and so that made it an interesting couple of minutes. But Shaun held his nerve, so it's no easy. I've been there. Trust me, it's unusual that it comes about that I've been there to take a penalty when you're up against one of the minnows. It's no easy, and he dispatched that well. As I say, another pass is Stephen Fletcher. Again, it's ironic because I was here when Colin Steen scored 4. So, a long time ago and a few stone ago, but I was there. At the end of the day, I mean, as a convincing win, it's all you wanted. I mean, you had to adjust things. You came out with that formation, and you were brave enough at half-time to change things, to bring on another. It got us 4 goals, really, but I was expecting that system to work a lot better than that. But the goal kind of threw us a bit. Within any system, I think you're hoping that your players will play to a level that you imagine. I think in the first 10 minutes we gave the ball away 8 or 9 times in 10 minutes. That's too much at an international level, no matter who you're playing against. Can I ask you what you would like to happen in Dublin later tonight? No, I'm fine. I'm sure everybody will enjoy themselves there. No, I'll be driving home. Do you want to draw? I've no idea what's got to win. Oh, I know that after 5 games and performances I've been delighted in that we're here, and we've got 10 points. I think we're all happy with that. We can go to the second half of this group feeling quite good about myself. So what you're saying is it's in our hands to do it, it doesn't matter what the I think it's always got to be like that, yeah.
Gordon, were you tempted when Gibraltar got the goal, were you tempted to do away with the system at that point?
No, I need to find out. I need to find out if we could pass the ball better, Keith, and find out if we passed the ball better in the system. It worked. That was fine. But if we passed the ball well and it didn't work, then you would have to change it. But I said we fell asleep. I think we took it for granted that Gibraltar when they got to score. And we warned them about that before the game. If you just one thought, and I think if you look at the goal, we've got people walking out when they should be walking back, taking it for granted that Gibraltar wouldn't they go past the stage they were to attack. Some of his touches were lovely today. I was wanting more balls in the first half played through. I didn't care if Maloney, Naismith, Fletcher were marked and what balls played through. I thought we played square too many times because they were ready for it, they wanted it. And we've got people that can turn there, so I was a wee bit disappointed with that as well. But sometimes it's no easy. It's no easy. And to be fair, the conditions weren't that great as well. It's swirling out there. Andy Robertson in particular and Kex had problems with the swirling wind in the first half. As we get to this stage, Gordon, are you feeling good in your mind that we are on course for qualification? Again, I'll look back at all the performances, and I think the 4 so far before this game have been terrific. This was not one of our best, but we got through. and score 6 goals. If we woke up this morning and said we'll score 6, but wouldn't like the one against us. But that's the way football works sometimes. So you know, it's been a good all round day for everybody that played today. Gibraltar got their first goal. As I say to you, unfortunately, David Marshall's always got to be that name now, so he'll be in quiz questions everywhere around the footballing world.
You said, Gordon, that for a period of time in that first half, Gibraltar made your life a misery.
Maybe that was just standing beside McGee worrying all the time. It made my life a misery. It was actually McGee and Gibraltar.
What was the concern, though, that this was going to be?
The concern was I was scratching my head. We had a practice game yesterday on this surface. I've got to say it's the best I've seen for a long time for an international team practicing, moving the ball about so well. But I've also explained to people that you can only move the ball a bit quickly if people close you down. Yesterday we had 22 players closing each other down quickly. You probably say it's 22 players. It's not. It is 22 because we played 12 aside, and we closed down each other. And the football was terrific. And I expected the same thing today. You know, I still love to watch great football. Some nice stuff at times, but some stuff that it wasn't so great in the eye. But as I say to you, also some of the players are now get this season where when it got to 4, maybe saying, listen, I just need to look after myself. We wanted no bookings. So the physical side, it was taken out of it. Because we wanted no bookings. And we didn't want to give free kicks away anywhere. So maybe that spooked the players a bit. But also the players, they've got big games coming up, some of them. Championships, winning things, relegation. So I think we might have just took the foot off the gas a wee bit.